Over 80% of drivers doesn't know these hidden features are part of their cars. But here's the kicker. One of these features could actually save you thousands. And likely, you've not noticed this secret feature exists. Before you start wasting a lot of money, here are 17 secret car features thousands of drivers never knew they had in their cars. Don't skip this one. It's going to save you a lot of money. Let's start now with secret number 17. Hidden hook in the trunk for emergency. Picture this. You're stuck on the side of the road and a tow truck shows up, but there's nowhere to attach the hook safely. Here's what most drivers miss. Buried in your trunk, usually under the carpet or in the spare tire compartment, is a hidden tow hook that could literally save your car's bumper. Most modern cars don't have visible tow hooks because they ruin the sleek design. Instead, they give you a threaded tow eye that screws into a hidden port behind a small plastic cover on your front or rear bumper. Pop off that cover, screw in the hook, and boom, you've got a factory-approved towing point. Here's the irony. Many drivers call roadside assistance and watch helplessly as the tow operator struggles to find a safe attachment point, sometimes causing hundreds in bumper damage. This simple piece of metal could save you from a $500 bumper replacement when you need emergency towing. Check your trunk today. It's probably sitting there in a foam holder or tucked next to your spare tire tools. But wait, if that hidden hook just blew your mind, this next button could literally save your life on the highway. Secret number 16. Lane departure button, your lane saver. That annoying beeping every time you change lanes. Most drivers think they're stuck with it, but here's what they don't tell you. There's actually a button to control it, and it's been hiding on your steering wheel this whole time. Look for a button that shows a car between two dotted lines. Press and hold it, and boom. You can turn off or customize that robotic nagging that goes off every time you drift 2 inches. Some systems let you adjust the sensitivity, so it only alerts you during actual dangerous situations, instead of every minor lane adjustment. The system was originally designed for highway driving, but manufacturers cranked up the sensitivity so high that it became more annoying than helpful. Most manufacturers hide this button in plain sight, but once you find it, you can customize exactly how aggressive or chill your car's safety system gets. Some cars require digging into the infotainment menu, but it's worth the treasure hunt because nothing ruins a good drive like your car having a panic attack over nothing. Speaking of buttons that change everything, this next one transforms your entire driving experience. Secret number 15. Adapt to any road with one press. That dial or button labeled terrain or drive mode isn't just for off-roaders. Most drivers completely ignore it, but here's the truth. It could save you from getting stuck and improve your fuel economy at the same time. Modern cars come with different driving modes like Eco, Sport, Snow, Sand, and Mud. Each mode adjusts your throttle response, transmission shifting, traction control, and even suspension settings. Hit the Eco mode, and your car prioritizes fuel efficiency, saving you serious cash at the pump. Switch to Snow mode, and suddenly your car becomes way more controllable on slippery roads. These modes aren't just for extreme conditions. Sport mode makes merging onto highways smoother and safer. Eco mode is perfect for city driving where you're constantly stopping and starting. Some vehicles even have a tow mode that adjusts transmission behavior when you're hauling a trailer, preventing overheating and excessive wear. The crazy part, over 60% of drivers with this feature never touch it. Now this next one is about protecting your safety, and it's literally written on your tires. Secret number 14, secret tread wear indicator. Ever notice those little plastic bumps between the treads on your tires? Most people think they're manufacturing defects or random design elements. Wrong. They're actually tread wear indicators that tell you when your tires are dangerously worn out. Here's how it works. Those bumps sit at a specific height inside your tire grooves. When your tire tread wears down to the same level as those bumps, it means you've hit the legal minimum tread depth of 2/32 of an inch. At that point, your tires are considered bald and unsafe, especially in wet conditions where hydroplaning becomes a real risk. Professional mechanics check these indicators during every inspection, but you can do it yourself in 10 seconds. Most drivers wait until their mechanic tells them their tires are shot, when they could have been checking themselves all along. This free visual indicator has been built into every tire for decades, yet millions of people drive around completely unaware their tires are screaming for replacement. This next one will shock you. Secret number 13, auto holding feature. Tired of keeping your foot on the brake at every red light? That button with a circle and the letter A or labeled auto hold is about to change your life. Press it once and your car automatically holds the brakes for you when you come to a complete stop. Here's how it works. When you press the brake and come to a full stop, the system locks the brakes electronically. You can take your foot off the pedal completely and the car stays put, even on hills. When you're ready to go, just tap the gas and it releases automatically. No more foot fatigue in stop-and-go traffic. But here's the part most people miss. Auto hold prevents you from accidentally rolling into the car behind you at stoplights, which is one of the most common causes of minor fender benders. It's especially useful when you're dealing with coffee, phone calls, or just need to rest your leg during long commutes. This feature is standard on most modern cars with electronic parking brakes, but surveys show that nearly 70% of drivers who have this button never use it. The system is so smart that it can tell the difference between a quick stop at a traffic light and parking on a steep hill, adjusting brake pressure accordingly. Once you start using auto hold, you'll wonder how you ever survived rush hour traffic without it. Secret number 12. Hold and fold side mirrors. Ever parked in a tight garage or narrow street and worried about someone clipping your side mirrors? Here's a hidden trick most key fobs have that could save you from expensive mirror replacements. On many vehicles, if you press and hold the lock button on your key fob for a few seconds, your side mirrors automatically fold inward against the car. This creates a narrower profile that protects your mirrors from being knocked off by passing cars or careless pedestrians. This feature was originally designed for European and Asian markets where parking spaces are notoriously tight. American manufacturers quietly included it in many models, but rarely mention it in the manual. The steps vary by brand. Some require a single long press, others need a double tap and hold. Replacing a side mirror can cost anywhere from $200 to $800 depending on your car, especially if it has cameras or blind spot sensors. Some cars even let you program this feature to fold automatically every time you lock, saving you the button press. Check your vehicle settings. You might be able to set it and forget it completely. Before we get to the crazier features, do me a favor, hit that like button. One like actually helps us keep making content like this. Done? Awesome. Now let's talk about your windshield wipers. Secret number 11, windshield service mode for changing. Changing windshield wipers can feel like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube when they won't lift far enough away from the glass. But here's what nobody tells you. Most cars have a hidden service mode that raises your wipers to a perfect maintenance position. The activation method varies by car, but it's usually something like this. Turn your ignition to the on position without starting the engine, then immediately turn it off and tap the wiper stalk within a few seconds. When done correctly, the wipers move to a higher resting position on the windshield, making them way easier to access. Some manufacturers require you to hold the wiper stalk down for several seconds after turning off the ignition. Mechanics know about this feature and use it every single day, but they rarely bother to teach customers. Most people struggle with wipers that barely lift off the glass, risking scratches or accidental damage. This simple mode eliminates all that hassle and lets you maintain your car like a pro. It sounds complicated, but once you figure it out for your specific car, changing wipers becomes a 2-minute job instead of a frustrating 20-minute ordeal. Some vehicles even mention this in the owner's manual, but it's usually buried in a footnote that nobody reads. Here's a feature so obvious, it's hiding literally under your feet. Secret number 10, hidden drain plug on trunk carpet. Ever spill something in your trunk and watch it pool into a nasty, smelly mess? Lift up your trunk carpet and you might find a hidden rubber plug that's about to save you from hours of cleanup frustration. Many SUVs, hatchbacks, and sedans have small drain holes built into the trunk floor, usually covered by rubber plugs. These drains were designed to let water escape if your trunk floods from a leak or if you're hauling wet gear. Pop out that plug and any liquid drains straight out the bottom of your car. This feature is especially useful if you've spilled drinks, carried melting ice, or dealt with a leaky rear window. But here's what makes this a real money saver. Standing water in your trunk leads to mold, mildew, rust, and that awful musty smell that never goes away. Professional detailing to remove mold can cost $200 to $500. Knowing about this drain plug means you can prevent all that damage before it even starts. And get this, almost every car with this feature has drivers who've never looked under their trunk carpet. They're literally one rubber plug away from easier cleanups and have no idea it's there. This next feature will make you feel like you have actual superpowers over your AC. Secret number 9, Make AC colder with one spray. Ever turn on your AC and get hit with a musty, moldy smell that makes you gag? Here's a mechanic's secret that costs about $5 instead of the $150 they charge you for an AC cleaning service. Turn off your car and locate your cabin air intake. It's usually at the base of your windshield where the wipers sit, behind a plastic grille. Set your AC to recirculate mode and fan speed to maximum. Now spray a disinfectant like Lysol directly into that intake area for about 30 seconds while the system is running. The spray gets sucked through your entire AC system, killing mold and bacteria. The science behind this is simple. Moisture builds up in your AC evaporator, creating the perfect breeding ground for mold and bacteria. Professional shops charge $100 to $200 for this exact same service, calling it an AC deodorizing treatment. But here's the truth. It's literally just disinfectant spray that you can buy at any grocery store. Do this twice a year and your AC will smell showroom fresh forever. Some people even spray through the cabin air filter housing for extra effectiveness, or replace the cabin filter right after to maximize freshness. Either way, you're doing the same job professionals charge a fortune for, and it takes less than 5 minutes. Secret number 8, hidden fuel economy feature. That little leaf icon or fuel economy gauge on your dashboard isn't just there to make you feel guilty about jackrabbit starts. It's actually a powerful tool that can teach you to drive more efficiently and save hundreds on gas every year. Most modern cars have real-time fuel economy displays that show exactly how your driving behavior affects gas consumption. Some show instant MPG, others use a color-coded system where green means efficient and red means you're wasting fuel. Pay attention to this display for just 1 week and you'll naturally start adjusting your driving habits. Here's how it saves you money. The display teaches you that smooth acceleration uses way less fuel than aggressive starts. Studies show that drivers who actively use their fuel economy displays improve their MPG by 10 to 15% on average. For someone who spends $200 a month on gas, that's $20 to $30 in savings every single month, over $300 per year, just from paying attention to a screen that was already there. You'll learn that coasting to red lights instead of braking hard at the last second dramatically improves efficiency. The display becomes like a video game where you try to beat your best score and your wallet wins every time you play. This next feature turns your automatic into a completely different machine. Secret number 7, manual mode in automatic car. That M or plus option on your gear shifter isn't just for show. Your automatic transmission probably has a manual mode that gives you complete control over gear selection, and using it properly can save your brakes, improve performance, and even extend transmission life. Here's how it works. Shift into manual mode, and you can tell your transmission exactly when to shift up or down. Going downhill? Downshift to use engine braking instead of riding your brakes. Need to pass someone? Downshift for instant power without waiting for the transmission to figure out what you want. Professional drivers and automotive journalists use manual mode constantly because it gives them precision that automatic mode can't match. But here's the money-saving angle. Using manual mode for engine braking can extend your brake pad life by 20 to 30%. That's hundreds of dollars saved on brake jobs over the life of your car. Most drivers bought a car with this feature and never use it. Driving in snow? Keeping the car in second gear prevents wheel spin and gives you better control on slippery surfaces. It's like having a sports car and an economy car in one, and you get to decide which personality your transmission has at any moment. This next feature is protecting your car from serious water damage. Secret number 6, hidden drain system on sunroof. Ever wonder where the water goes when rain hits your sunroof? Here's what most drivers don't know. Your sunroof isn't waterproof. It has drain tubes in each corner that channel water down through your car's body and out near the wheels. The problem? These drain tubes get clogged with leaves, dirt, and debris over time. When they clog, water backs up and floods into your car's interior, soaking the headliner, seats, carpet, and even getting into electrical systems. We're talking thousands of dollars in water damage from something you never even knew existed. Here's how to prevent disaster. Once or twice a year, open your sunroof and locate the small drain holes in each corner of the sunroof track. Use a pipe cleaner, flexible wire, or compressed air to clear out any debris. Some people pour a small amount of water into each drain to make sure it flows freely out the bottom of the car. Professional detailers see sunroof drain failures constantly, and the repair bills are astronomical. Your car's manual probably mentions these drains in a tiny paragraph that 99% of owners never read. Meanwhile, countless drivers are one clogged drain away from a very expensive surprise that their insurance might not even cover. This next secret will 100% shock you. Secret number 5, side mirror auto dimming. If you've got auto dimming on your rearview mirror, there's a good chance your side mirrors do it too, and most drivers have no idea this feature is working for them every single night. Here's how it works. Sensors detect bright lights from cars behind you, and the mirror automatically darkens to reduce glare. Unlike your rearview mirror, where you can flip a tab manually, side mirrors do this electronically and silently. You've probably experienced less glare from side mirrors at night, without ever realizing your car was actively protecting you. This feature became more common in the last 10 years, especially on mid-range and luxury vehicles. The safety benefit is huge. Proper side mirror visibility at night dramatically reduces the risk of lane change accidents. But here's the catch. Some cars require you to enable it in the settings menu, and many owners never do. Check your car's settings today and make sure it's turned on. When those mirrors are glaring from SUV headlights behind you, you're essentially driving with reduced awareness in your blind spots. Auto dimming eliminates that problem completely without you lifting a finger. Let's talk about a simple trick that protects your car from high-tech thieves. Secret number 4, covering key fob with foil. Car thieves have gotten way too smart, and here's something terrifying. They can steal your car without even touching your keys. It's called a relay attack, and wrapping your key fob in aluminum foil when you're home can stop it completely. Here's how the theft works. Criminals use signal amplifiers to boost your key fob signal from inside your house, tricking your car into thinking the key is right next to it. They open the door, start the engine, and drive away in seconds. The aluminum foil blocks the radio frequency signal from your key fob, making it invisible to those amplifiers. Professional security experts recommend this exact method because it costs almost nothing and provides complete protection. You can also buy special Faraday pouches designed specifically for key fobs, but aluminum foil does the same job for pennies. Car manufacturers know this vulnerability exists, but haven't fixed it because keyless convenience sells cars. It's happening in driveways across the country, especially with high-end cars that have keyless entry. Keep your keys in a foil-wrapped container or RFID blocking pouch when you're home, and thieves can't amplify a signal that isn't there. This next warning light could prevent catastrophic engine damage. Secret number 3, temperature warning that saves your engine. That little thermometer icon on your dashboard looks innocent, but when it lights up, you've got about 60 seconds before you destroy your engine. Most drivers don't know what it means or how seriously they need to take it. Here's the truth. When your coolant temperature warning light comes on, your engine is overheating to dangerous levels. If you keep driving, you risk warping the cylinder head, blowing head gaskets, or even cracking the engine block. We're talking $3,000 to $8,000 in repairs from something that could have been avoided by pulling over immediately. The second that light appears, turn off the AC to reduce engine load, turn the heater on full blast to pull heat away from the engine, and safely pull over as soon as possible. Do not open the radiator cap when the engine is hot. Pressurized coolant can spray out and cause severe burns. Mechanics see this constantly. Drivers who ignored the temperature warning and destroyed their engines. Most overheating happens because of low coolant, a broken thermostat, or a failing water pump. These are all relatively cheap fixes if you catch them early, but ignoring that warning light transforms a $200 repair into catastrophic engine failure. This next feature is literally watching who's in your car. Secret number 2, seat sensor for occupancy. Ever notice the seatbelt warning chime goes off when you put a heavy bag on the passenger seat? That's your seat occupancy sensor at work, and it's way more sophisticated than just detecting weight. Modern cars use pressure sensors in every seat to determine if someone is sitting there and whether they've buckled up. The system can even distinguish between a person and an object based on weight distribution patterns. This controls airbag deployment and adjusts seatbelt tensioners based on passenger size. Here's why this matters. The sensor determines airbag force based on passenger size. A 200-pound adult gets full airbag deployment, while a smaller passenger triggers reduced force to prevent injury. This system has saved countless lives by preventing airbag injuries to children and smaller adults. If your seatbelt warning won't stop chiming when your passenger seat is empty, Check under your seats for debris. Liquid spills and crumbs often trigger false readings. The technology is so advanced that in luxury cars, it even remembers individual drivers' seating preferences and adjusts everything automatically. Before paying a dealer $500 for diagnostics, try cleaning under your seats thoroughly. You might fix the problem yourself. And finally, the #1 secret that puts a mechanic in your pocket. Secret number 1, diagnosing your car without help. That check engine light just came on, and the dealer wants $100 just to tell you what's wrong. But here's what mechanics don't want you to know. You can diagnose it yourself in 30 seconds with a $20 device that plugs into your car. Every car made after 1996 has an OBD2 port, usually located under the dashboard near the steering column. Plug in an OBD2 scanner or a Bluetooth adapter that connects to your phone, and you can read the exact error codes causing that check engine light. Apps like Torque or Blue Driver give you instant access to what's wrong. Here's the money-saving magic. When that light comes on, you'll know immediately if it's something serious like a failing catalytic converter or something minor like a loose gas cap. No more panic, no more paying dealers for diagnostics, and no more getting ripped off by shady mechanics who claim you need $2,000 in repairs when it's really a $5 fix. These scanners also let you clear codes after you fix the problem, monitor real-time engine data, and even track your car's performance. The automotive industry has been gatekeeping this information for decades, making car ownership feel intimidating and expensive. With a $20 scanner and 5 minutes on Google, you become your own mechanic for basic diagnostics and can't get scammed at repair shops. How many did you already know? Drop a comment below and let me know which one shocked you the most. If this video just saved you from expensive mechanic visits or made you realize your car is way smarter than you thought, hit that subscribe button for more money-saving automotive content that gets straight to the point. Your wallet will thank you. Now, there are more tricks that mechanics do not share but can save you more dollars easily. Kindly click this video. Trust me, you'll be surprised at what you discover.